So, hey, welcome back. We are already in lesson 2 of Phonics Strategy 1. And what is Phonics Strategy 1? It's that if you have a word that has just one vowel in it, most of the time that vowel is going to have a short vowel sound. And so it's a cool strategy that we're learning, but we're also learning that you have to put those letters in order as you read. And so that's probably even a bigger strategy we're learning in this first Phonics Strategy. So, are you ready to get going? Here we go. So here we go. If we look at all these words, we see they all have something in common. And even though they all have a lot of letters, you know what? They all just have one vowel in them. Remember, the vowels are A, what's next? E, and then it's I, O, U, and sometimes Y. And so, like, if we look at this first word, see, S is a consonant, N is a consonant, and the two F's are consonant. So the only vowel is the letter I. So we put a V above it, which means, yep, it's the vowel. And because there's only one vowel in the word, it's going to have a short sound. What sound does short I make? Yeah, it's I. So then we just put the letters in order to say the word. We know what sound S has, an N sound, and what N has as well. And together, though, they make a sniff. So you just put the letters in order. So it's sniff. Pretty cool. That's how easy reading is. And we look at the next word. The only vowel is the O, so it's a vowel. Because it's the only vowel, it's going to have a short sound. What sound does short O make? Yeah, like in top. So we put the CL together, clock. Sweet. Let's go to the next one. Wow, look at all those letters, but there's only one vowel. It's the letter A. Because of that, that vowel is going to be short. So when we put all those letters in order, it's branch, branch, branch. See how easy that is? Isn't that cool? And then in the next word, the only vowel is the I. It's going to be short. Put those letters together. Skim, skim. Woo, neat. And we go up to the next row. The only vowel is the U. Because of that, it's going to be short. What sound is short U? Yeah, it's punch. Punch. It's that easy. And then the next word, the only vowel is the A. So because of that, it's going to be short. That's the short sound for vowels. Short A is cramp. Cramp. The next one, the only vowel is the A. Because of that, it's going to have a short sound. Short A is smack, smack, smack. And then in the last word, the only vowel is the U. Because of that, it's going to be short. So we go stump, stump. Sweet. That is how easy it is to do these words. So what I'd like you to do now is go to the Google form that this video was attached to, and you're going to explain your thinking on words, like what sound's the vowel going to have? Why is it going to have that sound? And how do you put those letters to order? So just tell in your own words everything you know about each of those words. And because if you can explain your thinking, then you can actually do it. So head to the Google form and then come back to this video. Right beside the form that this video is attached to in your Google assignment is the PDF, which has these words. So it's 6 pages of words, and this is the most important part of our Phonics Strategy lessons, because on these pages you will do a number of things. One is the rules are always over here on the right, and so we're on the first rule, and if you have one vowel in the word, it's going to be short. But another cool thing on every page are the vowel sounds. So here are all the short sounds. So if you forget what they are, you can just head up here to the top. Like short A, it's like in bat. So it's Short E is like in bed, so it's eh. Short I is like fish, so it's ih. Short O is like in top, so it's ah. And short U is like in duck, so it's ah. So always check up there if you forget what the vowel sound is. And what you want to do is memorize those short vowel sounds so you can get good at it. And then we have 6 pages of words that you will practice this strategy on. And so for example, if we look at this first row, what you're going to do is just practice putting those letters in order. So you're going to say black, gun, as, plug, bend, dish, spot. And if on this one you forgot the short I sound, check up above and see, oh yeah, short I is eh, so it's skin. But what you really want to do is get fast. So you want to be able to say black, gun, as, plug, bend, dish, spot, skin, branch. So when you practice them a lot, and we're not talking about reading this page once or this row once, but many, many times, at least 10 minutes, you're going to be reading these words. And so if you're really good at it, you could read like words on many pages. But if you're challenged by it, just pick on one row and read one row again and again and again. And then when you think you're really good, then find an older brother or sister or mom or dad and have them time you and see how many words you can read in 15 seconds. And enter your score on the Google form sheet. So every time you practice, we'll have a beautiful record of your progress throughout the year. And then when you come back to school, read them as well to your teacher, and your teacher will probably time them as well so we can keep track of your progress. And when you're really good at this one lesson, and it might take you a whole week to get really good at this lesson, but when you get really good at it, we'll move you on to the next lesson, which will be a little bit harder. So good for you. You can get going and start practicing right now. Remember, at least 10 minutes, more would even be better. So here you go.